I am the writer of the textbooks of Scientology.
Their allegiance and devotion to the mysterious man is total. They've been asked to sign a contract for 1 billion years. The man is L. Ron Hubbard, charmer, science fiction writer and showman, the creator of Scientology and the man who's pushing it into its new, more militant phase. He now requires that his crew must have training in judo and weaponry, and that they must be ethically beyond reproach, tough, formidable, and effective. To them, he's a savior. One of them wrote, "That which I have really found is the nearness to the greatness which is Ron, our founder. To me, above all, my Commodore." The real hooker in Scientology is this instrument. They call it an e-meter. It's a very simple electronic device that's been around for years as a lie detector. There's no mystery whatsoever about it. Hubbard uses it in a process he calls auditing, the Scientologist's confessional. Here, the student talks, often for many hundreds of expensive hours, about himself. They neither know nor care what happens to the money. The Scientologists also apply this technique to people in no fit mental state to stand it.
It is not an authoritarian organization, and the only reason why it is trying desperately to keep itself in some sort of very firm order and so on is because they're trying to correct things.
But surely it's authoritarian in its treatment of suppressive people, that kind of thing. I mean, you don't allow criticism.
Oh no, a suppressive person isn't critical. A suppressive person is a person who denies the right of others. The amounts of money in Switzerland are minimal, very small amount of money in Switzerland.
Where do you have Swiss bank accounts?
I don't have Swiss bank accounts. There is a bank account in Switzerland. I don't know how much money is in it, but not very much.
Hubbard's finances are almost impossible to unravel, but in the pre-boom days of Scientology, from 55 to 59, he and his immediate family got at least $154,971, plus a percentage, usually 10, of the gross income of all other Scientology organizations.
That's a fantastic sum of money. The whole point about it is they don't believe I'm fantastic. If you saw the number of times they don't follow my orders. How many times have I been married? I've been married twice. And I'm very happily married just now. I have a lovely wife and I have 4 children. My first wife is dead.
What happened to your second wife?
I never had a second wife.
What Hubbard said happens to be untrue. It's an unimportant detail, but he's had 3 wives. He did have a second wife, Sarah Northrop Hubbard, from whom he was divorced on the 12th of June 1951. He has at least 3 other children. What is important is that his followers were there as he lied.
But if they've been in Scientology a long time, they don't think in other terms, you know. Scientology is their universe, and so they would just refuse to believe it. Because there's nothing too ambitious for Scientology. They seriously hope to eventually take over the galaxy.
To tell you the honest-to-God truth, without Scientology, I would be dead. So, I think personally, highly recommend it.
Do you ever think that you might be quite mad?
Oh, yes. The one man in the world who never believes he's mad is a madman. Anybody who has inspired a movement would be a strength for them.